He says, speaking of fighting things with more force, as you guys just mentioned regarding free speech, it's good that you finally showed a bit of fight this week with respect to, drum roll, Candace Owens. This is exactly what Charlie would have done. He wouldn't have sat back and let her set the agenda.
You guys set the agenda. That this whole thing, from the moment Charlie was taken, the agenda was set. So like everything that's happening right now is a revelation, especially the way you guys are acting right now.
In her attempts to destroy Turning Point USA and to destroy Erika, he would expose her for exactly what she is. You need to dismantle her fake claims like they do on Paramount Tactical and speak more about their falling out.
We saw Paramount Tactical. I wasn't too impressed with the show, and there were many parts on the show where we were proven right, by the way. And also, we wouldn't be in this situation if Charlie was alive. So you're creating a scenario that wouldn't happen if Charlie was alive. Because Candace didn't have any beef with Charlie. Remember, this beef didn't start until he was killed. Use your brain. Are you listening to yourself right now? Like, we wouldn't be here. Like, he wouldn't even have to defend anything because TPUSA would be doing what it was doing prior to him being taken out. Okay? So you're creating this hypothetical fake world that would have never happened with Charlie. Charlie was actually inviting Candace to speak at the events. Okay? Charlie was inviting conversation. So we wouldn't be here if Charlie were alive.
When are you going to take the fight up to her?
So he's talking about, Erika's speech that she gave on Wednesday, and where she said that she's been accused of killing her husband by
Which she
Candace
has.
Owens.
There's been some fake nonsense where people say, she's never been accused of that. But
Where do I be? Okay, guys, listen to me very carefully. Okay? It doesn't matter. That's what we have in the public domain to work with. We're working with what's being given. And if we begin to speculate, and what Candace was saying was, if there were so many holes in this case, the police, the FBI, or whoever the authorities would drag Erika in for questioning. Because even in the movies, in Hollywood, the wife or the spouse is always the primary suspect. We're not saying she is. We're just saying hypothetical, since you guys like to use hypotheticals, right? So that was the point that we were making from the public space, was like, hey, there's a lot of holes in this story. And so what if there's conspiracy here? When Joe Biden was in office, when the Hunter Biden laptop was out, we were in the streets shouting. When the election was stolen in 2020, we were in the streets shouting while the Democrats and the leftists were telling us that we were conspiracy theorists. Like we were the people taking the brunt of the hit. And now you're doing the exact same thing as the Democrats, shaming and shunning people for having to speculate and wonder what's going on because the evidence don't line up. And there's so many holes in the story. And we don't want to buy the narrative. But when it was the opposite party, when it was the opposition, then it was okay then. Then it was fine. But now the ball's on our side of the court. And now we're like, we don't have the ability to be self-reflective. We don't have the ability to look at ourselves and to reflect. You guys should ask yourself, why do you think the public has this reaction with you? Why do you think everybody feels this way towards Erika Kirk and you, the current form of TPUSA? It's because of this exact same shit you're doing right now. And why do you have to take the fight to Candace? You might as well take the fight to the entire United States, which I think that's what you're really trying to do. Because we saw the bill that you guys are trying to push through Congress right now. Why does it have to be a fight? Why can't it be a debate? Why can't it be a discussion? Why can't it be an argument? Why can't it be where we flesh out all the different things and we have evidence and we go back and forth and we try to hash this out? Why does it have to be a fight to control a narrative? Why? Because you're telling us that you're lying. You have something to hide. And because you have something to hide, that's why you all are behaving this way and you're creating the Streisand effect.
this.
And I posted it.
I've had to watch far too much stuff about this.
Yeah.
Where if they're saying Erika should be arrested, that
She's
if,
a robot,
if this
stab her,
evidence was
see if she
against
bleeds.
anyone else, they would be on trial, which has been said. If they're saying she's part of a conspiracy, they are saying that she did it. Period. And I'm not going to like accept any nonsense.
Well, that's the internet for you. I mean, good luck trying to. What, you don't think we deal with some shit? Have you seen the comment section in all of our social media lives? Like, this is normal. This is just a regular Tuesday for us. People say shit to us all the time. We get trolled all the time. You can't stop that. That's just part of being out there in the public space. You're going to get what you're going to get. But when something's legitimate or an argument's being made that's legitimate, you have to consider it. You have to consider, okay, this is some kind of criticism. This is something I should probably reflect on or look at, or we should wonder why, or I wonder why this is happening, and go in, meditate. I don't know, man, pray, something. And you being fed up, what's that going to do for you? I'm fed up. Most of America is fed up. Everybody out here is fed up. Why is your fed up trump our fed up? I mean, make it make sense. I mean, so what? You're fed up. You're offended. Oh, you're hurt. We're out here. We're hurt. We're offended. We're people too. We feel the same way about many things in our lives. Like the self-righteousness, the entitlement that you are owed something. Nobody owe you nothing. You earn it. So if you don't earn the public, like Charlie earned it. Charlie earned every minute of his life in the public space. He worked for it. You guys aren't earning anything.
Saying otherwise.
Correct. Yeah, and so I posted a screen grab where, you know, Candace was talking with a former employee of mine and saying, you know, my first question ahead of the December 15th meeting that they had in Nashville is going to be, why did you murder your husband? So I posted that, and I think that's what Pete is referring to. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think that there is some truth to that. And, you know, where the line really gets for me is if you're going to come for Erika Kirk, you're going to start having to go through me, Blake, and the rest of us, because I'm sick of it, and I'm sick of Charlie's widow getting attacked senselessly, and that's it.
I'm sick of people. A ton of these people trash Charlie right up to the point of his death, and then I'm sick of people who are trafficking in lies and presenting themselves as his best friend when they hate his organization, hate his wife, hate the people around him, hate what he fought for, hate the Jews, hate everyone, and they come out and they just deal in lies and manipulation because they think that'll make them rich and get clicks.
Thank you for your...
This feels just like the leftist Democrats all over again, doesn't it? I mean, just listen to them whine and complain and moan about how unfair this whole thing is for them. About how horrible, and we're all out here just trying to get clicks, and they're tone deaf, just like we were having on the Democrat side. Remember, we went through this exact same thing with the opposition. And now here we are, you know, the alleged MAGA movement, and we got the same exact fragility, the same exact, like, oh my God, how dare people speak this way about our people, you know, who are our people. And now can you put yourself in the shoes of your fellow Americans? Now can you see how this is coming across as real hypocrisy? I don't know, man. You guys sounding more and more childish every day when you behave this way. And what are you gonna do? This is America, free speech, First Amendment, Constitution. I know you guys are pushing to get rid of it, by the way, just like the Democrats. But what are you gonna do? So what? You fed up? So what? You pissed off? So what? Right? You gonna come after all 73 million Americans? Do you see the numbers and the views people get who are in question of this thing? That should tell you the movement that's growing against TPUSA right now. Bipartisan support. You got Democrats and MAGA supporters coming together, with the exception of a few fanatical Republican supporters you'll always have. No different than BLM supporters, but if you ask me, it's the same fanatical thinking. No critical thinking, no self-thought. Just jump on a tribe. Whatever my tribe says, that's what I do. That's the game we're playing now. That's the game we're all playing, apparently. Let's see who can get more on whose tribe. And let's put everybody together like some kind of... What was that movie called where they let everybody commit a crime for one night movie. I think it was called The Purge. The Purge. It was called The Purge. Like, you guys are trying to recreate The Purge. That's the vibe I get from you guys. You know? I don't know, man. Anyway, that's my reaction to that video. I don't know what you guys feel. Leave a reaction. Let me know in the comment section. I don't know. What you guys think? And one last thing. So what if we out here trying to get clicks? We all struggling. We all struggling to put gas, food. I mean, living out here in America right now is tough for a lot of us, man. So if we out here trying to get clicks, what? We all can't get a piece of the pie that you guys have? Only you're entitled to make money on clicks and views? No one else can get a piece of the pie? Where's the free market economy? Right? So it doesn't matter. You're making the same claim that the Democrats were making whenever they faced criticisms. You're behaving in the same fragile way. Right? Fragility. The same fragility that we criticized on the left. Here it is all over again.